A double wedding? Isn't that a wonderful idea?
Anything you want, Buttercup.
Dorian, look at me.
What?
Remember the fiasco that we caused at the last double wedding that hit Lambview? Come on.
Yes, but Cheeky and Clara still went ahead with their ill-advised marriages, didn't they?
Maybe if you and Dorian got even drunker and made even more of a scene, nobody would have gotten married, and everybody'd be happier now.
Dorian, you don't really want to share the same wedding day as us, do you? Really? Come on.
On the contrary, sweetheart. I would feel honored and blessed to share the space in front of the altar with you and with Eli. I mean, we have such an abundance of happiness and joy in David, especially after our first failed attempt to get married.
Yeah, you keep your eye on the joy. Glass is half full stuff.
Right. Right. And Eli, I'm not forgetting about you. You, after all, are the new kid in town. And believe me, it's a very good way for you to connect with the Lambview elite, to align yourself with the Kramer family. And this wedding, after all, Mayor Dorian Lord and David Vickers Buchanan.
I'm a Buchanan.
It's gonna be the hottest ticket in town.
Ticket?
Absolutely. Are you kidding? I mean, look at you and Eli and David. I mean, this wedding may be very spontaneous, but it is filled with passion and beauty, and it's gonna put every little tight country club debutante cotillion to shame.
Okay, are you marrying this man because you love him, or you just want to show Vicky up?
I want to show this town just exactly who the Kramer women are. And who the men they love are.
There you go.
Okay. So, who's in this with me?
I am. To heck with it. I love you, Blair.
Eli.
I've waited too long to stand before God and your family and make you mine. So if a double wedding is the only way that you and I get married today, I'm all about it.
Blair, aren't you going to say yes? You always say yes when a guy asks you to marry him.
If this is about that date, I thought you were gonna call.
Actually, I was wondering if you'd seen my brother.
Why? What's wrong?
Probably nothing. It's just Bobby was gone before I got up this morning, and he's not exactly an early riser. So I figured if he went anywhere, I'd be here to see you.
Why would you think that? Weren't you the one who said he didn't want anything to do with me? Isn't that why you asked me out?
Yeah. You know, since I'm here, why don't we make good on that day right now?
Why don't you just admit it?
What?
You're only asking me out to drive Star crazy.
I don't know how to explain Jess and Natalie's pregnancies other than to chalk it up to a crazy coincidence.
Well, I didn't mean to make it sound like you and John and Natalie and Jessica all sat down and planned on when you were gonna have your babies together.
Right.
I'm sure it was a happy accident.
Right.
And I'm just really happy for you guys, especially Jessica. I know how hard her last pregnancy was. I'm really glad that she's gonna have you by her side.
I am too.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I should have logged off of my face earlier. Mayor Dorian Lord is marrying David Vickers Buchanan today? Oh, and David Vickers Buchanan is marrying Mayor Dorian Lord today, and Blair Kramer is marrying Elijah Clark today? Today? Cole's safe at the police station, right?
Absolutely.
Can you drop off me and Hope at Dorian's?
I knew it. I knew it. I've been saying it for weeks. Something wasn't right about Hannah's confession. And it's bogus, isn't it?
All right. Let's keep it down, all right?
Look, she didn't attack Ford. And she didn't push my mom down the stairs.
All I can say is the investigation is open.
Okay, but it was closed a couple of days ago after she confessed to those two crimes. So what happened? I mean, did you find new evidence? Is that how you figured out why Hannah lied? Or did you ID another suspect?
Cole, I'm in the middle of an interview right now, okay?
Wait, hey. That's it, isn't it? Do you know who really did it? Are you interrogating him right now?
Okay, this is how it's gonna be. We're not gonna lose our heads.
Clearly, you don't know me very well these days.
We're not gonna jump the gun. I'm gonna assume the worst. We're gonna go ahead and reassess the situation. We're gonna step back and figure out what your next move is.
Kelly, I appreciate that you are the voice of reason, but I understand my situation very, very clearly, okay? It's really messed up. I could be pregnant with Ford's baby.
But you could be pregnant with Brody's. You don't know.
Either way, I had sex with another man and Brody doesn't know anything about it.
One thing at a time. What did Ford say when you told him you were pregnant?
He couldn't have cared less.
Are you sure he didn't suddenly feel all fatherly when he heard the news?
Kelly, we are talking about Robert Ford. You know, the dog of Lambview U?
I know. Just some guys, they stick to you like crazy glue when they hear about a baby, and some others, you know, they take it a little slower.
There's nothing slow about Ford at all. If he had been a cartoon character, he would have disappeared into a cloud of dust.
Do you think we can trust him to keep his mouth shut?
I told him that the baby's Brody's, and he seemed happy to take my word for it. But even if he doesn't want anything to do with this child, can I trust him to keep his mouth shut? It's Ford.
Hey! What's going on?
Got it.
Nice!